Alright, welcome back to another Ergo Benjamin video here, and we're just going to be looking at some stuff, some price action, some projects, and possibly Skyharbor too a little bit. So looking at coin market cap, right? Bitcoin's been a little bit in the slumps, a little bit in the dumps, not really doing a whole lot. I mean, it's staying where it should. Any retreat past, 22,300 is looking kind of brutal. But right now we're at 22.5. So we either dump from here or we go to the top. Unfortunately, at the time I'm recording this video, that's pretty much what the options are. It's a pretty steep climb back. I'm not sure how much resistance is really underneath there right now. Right, so that's the deal with that. And on the other side of things, if that dumps, Ergo is going to dump drastically too. We've seen about a 5% loss here, but we're in the day range of about 167 to 177, so about 10 cents. But with that many Ergo coins, 10 cents is a lot. So yeah, we're seeing a lot around 185 resistance. I know there was a little bit of 190 resistance to at one point, but very, very briefly, I think. Yeah. We're in a little bit of a slow downward movement here, just with the price of Ergo and everything, right? And then taking a look at Alphium, which I don't really talk much about Alphium, but Alphium's been doing some big things, and they're partnered with Ergo on a lot of projects, so I would consider them just as big a player as Flux is in this GPU war for Web3 and the next crypto thing that happens, right? So this stuff is pretty cool. It's doing well. Its market cap is going up, and it's got a supply of 1 billion. Immediately people see that and they're like, oh no. But if you take a look at the white paper, you can see that that's distributed across a very, 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 very long time. So yes, it's built on Rust. I like the Rust programming language. I think it's a solid project. Put 10 bucks in, watch it turn into 1,000, right? Maybe. Alright, Suck Pools is basically a lending, borrowing system on Ergo right now. It's pretty neat. I haven't used it yet, but basically the amount that you want to borrow is going to have to be collateralized by SIG-USD, or SIG-RSV. So it looks like what you could actually do here is you probably could switch your SIG-RSV for Ergo if SIG is in a bad spot, and then maybe you can pay that back a little bit. Interesting. It's an interesting concept. I like the dark mode better. The art looks like it's gonna need a little bit of work there around the edges, but otherwise it looks pretty good. There's about 312 total ERG value locked, and pool utilization is at 10%. And SIG-USD is also coming into play. That is interesting. Acquire collateral for loan. SIG-USD or SIG-RSV. Higher risk, moderate, lower risk. And that's the current interest rate, right? 3.59%, which I do believe is accurate with what I think Robinhood's offering, like 4% now. So that sounds about accurate. Pixely Ergo is another cool project that I like right now. You all know that though. That shouldn't come as a surprise. These things are like hotcakes right now, and there's only a supply of 125 of them. I believe they're all distributed, but they are scarce, and they are rampant, and they are mummies. So if you want to get your hands on one of these bad boys, you know where to pick them up. Go to Skyharbor, and yeah, you get yourself a mummy. If we're really talking $100 Ergo, these things are going to be like $2,500 a piece. So why not get your hands on one now while it's cheap? Who knows? I'm not sure what the market rationale it is. But the Ergo bag could also be stacked a little bit too. I'm just trying to explain that the NFT space is young, And if it does decide to pop off, you might not get another shot at entering in at such a good point. You know, losing 10 Ergo is way different from, you know, losing 100 Ergo because you decided not to invest. And you could say that about a lot of things, really, but if you're interested in a solid project, you know, and you don't want any type of scam functionality, or you want scarcity, you want all these things, you need to check out Ergo Goats. I'm telling you, you need to check it out. I don't care if you pick up a Gen 1 Goat, a Gen 0 Goat, I don't care if you buy a membership card. What you're buying is scarcity, and you're buying a legitimate project. Because it's literally being worked on every week. Well, every week, maybe every 2 weeks, on Twitch, live by LG Meister. The man is a machine. This is what you guys need to be doing, right? Walrus DAO. They're another project that I'm really liking right now. They've got a limited number of NFTs, and the NFTs are hot. Very, very hot. And there's just a bunch of degen divers on here that you guys can check out. I don't know if these are ones that have recently been minted, or if, yeah, actually I'm not really sure how it works. I think these are all different, right? 270, 280. I'm like down here at like 80. So I personally would like to see where my diver fits in. We need a rarity table for these guys. That's the bottom line. Anyways, the point is they're poppin', and degen divers 295 is the most rare diver in the entire set. Easy. On the Cyber Citizen front, you know, they're selling well. The tradable items are also selling really, really well. Neta Angels, dump them as fast as you can. That's my personal opinion. I would get out of there as soon as you can at whatever price you can. Now obviously I wouldn't take too large a loss, but I would say you need to just, it's getting dicey territory there, I think, personally. Ergo Mummies also, like I said, doing good at 74 Ergo Champions doing fine. Ergo Champions probably doesn't really have a catalyst or anything. They're probably just trading at what market value typically is. So they're doing very, very well this week. Degen Divers, like I said, I think it's going to be a solid project, and I think it's going to be the first legitimate DAO on Ergo. So that's something to look forward to. And Cyberpunks, I wouldn't pick up a Cyberpunk right now. That's just me being a little bit more reserved in my erg. I would pick up a Siberia Estate and a Cyber Citizen maybe, but those seem to have been kind of dominating the marketplace recently. And between just me and the viewers, I don't own any of these Cyber Citizen Siberia Estates. I definitely would get into them. You know, it's just a little bit too rich for me, and I'm a little bit too involved in other projects that I have more high conviction in. I have good conviction in Cyber Citizens, and I think it's an awesome project. I just don't think the game's going to be for me, just looking at it. You know, it's more of a social game, and I'm looking for something a little bit more battle-esque, and a little bit more RPG style. So I don't know that Siberia will be the place for me, or if it's the right emphasis on digital land, but it's a good project nonetheless. I don't know about the tradable items and how that's all going to work, or what that's going to bring the value to, but yeah, that's what's going on right now. Bubbleheads, I would stick to what's on the charts right now, boys. Don't get no, I say that, but Lycanthrope is actually a pretty good project, I think, if you have extra erg. Obviously, as you can tell, the NFTs are staggering price, so it's an art play, really, is what it is. Screaming Ergo Wine Club, you can't go wrong here. I mean, the collection is capped, and Gen 0 goats are rare, so maybe pick up a Gen 0. That's just my own personal opinion, but yeah, the art is dope. I'm not sure what people are missing besides the fact that it's a little bit rich for some people's blood. That's just my own opinion. We'll see how that comes out. Very confused about these eggs and what they're going to do. Not really sure what they're going to do. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys for this video. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace out.